as you can see from the title below, we are doing American versus Caribbean girls, and we have a really interesting agenda planned out for this video. I'd like to introduce my friend. Her name is
Brittany.
So the irony, this is like double trouble. Brittany the second. We'll be doing American versus Caribbean girls, and basically we've just observed that there's things that we do differently, or like just the culture is so different that we basically just do things in the opposite way. So we're gonna go through a list of things that we think really stand out and were really funny to us. So if you're interested in this video, please continue watching, and while you're here, don't forget to subscribe and give me a big thumbs up. All right, let's get right into it. Okay, so one of the first things that we realized that we do differently was how we peel oranges. So basically we're just gonna peel we're gonna peel an orange how we peel it, and then we'll realize the differences and see who finishes first. Okay, ready, go. I hope I can actually. Okay. Don't fail me now, knife. Don't fail me.
Oh, you need it.
Oh, I'm getting juice all over.
I am too. I squirt the table.
Haha.
Oh
Oh my gosh. And I really like peeling it this way. Oh. I don't know whose one looks more appealing, but yours definitely looks better. It usually comes out better looking, but when you're in a race, you gotta, pull up your sleeves. But this is usually how we peel it in the Caribbean. So like, when we're done, it like kind of takes the shape of the orange again. And like, we like to do this just for fun, But then for us, when we do it this way, it's like it's so much harder to like dig your fingers into the skin,
Yeah.
But yeah, this is how we peel an orange. So now that we've come from that juicy mess.
Yeah.
So I think another thing that we realized was showers. So how many showers do you take in a day?
One shower once a day. But my hair needs to be washed every time I shower.
See, the difference with me is like we shower, and you know how we do it in the Caribbean because it's really hot. So we shower like twice a day, sometimes even 3 times a day, and we wash our hair like once a week.
So when I shower, I use a loofah.
Those spongy things, yeah, that's what we use in the Caribbean. And then for us, a lot of people use like washcloths, right? Like, I don't know, there's like we use loofahs. I remember like I have a lot of pink loofahs. I always replace them, but I don't know, like something about washcloths, like in the Caribbean, I guess they feel like washcloths clean your body better or something.
And we clean our counters with washcloths.
We also have washcloths for the counter, but we also have separate ones for our bodies, So, fun fact. So when you go to bed, like, how do you prepare for bed? Like, what do? You just... That's all?
Yep, I just go to sleep.
Really? Anybody who, like, has my type of hair that's, like, thick and curly and big, like, we don't just go to bed. We have to, like, get a bonnet or, like, a head tie. Not a bonnet. A bonnet? Yeah, a bonnet. Or like a head tie of some kind, because if we go to bed and we sleep, it's like whatever shape our head takes when we go to bed is the same shape we will wake up with. So if I went to bed and I went like it ended up like this, I wake up and it's in the same shape. So like, and another thing is like it breaks our strands. So like if the pillowcase is not like silk or like satin, it's really rough on our strands. So like we can't just go to bed. We have to have something. But you guys, you just go to bed and you wake up, your hair just falls.
Yeah.
A Caribbean girl, she's used to humidity and it being hot and stuff, and she comes to America and it's like, what the heck, like the weather is just so different and it's cold. So you know, when it's winter, you have to kind of get dressed and wear stuff so you don't freeze to death. So basically, we're gonna show you how we dress for winter. Like, she's an American, she's used to the cold, and I'm like used to it now, but like I still overdress sometimes. I don't know, but we're gonna show you how we dress for the winter. So like we have a ton of clothes for the winter, and then we're just gonna pick out what we would wear against what we wouldn't. So, okay, so you're gonna get dressed for winter. Ready?
You ready?
So you know you always need a jacket. And sometimes it can get cold. So you put another one just in case because you don't want to freeze.
Ready.
I'm not. And then this one is the one that actually blocks the cold wind, you know. So you layer up and you know, usually zip up. Hopefully you can figure the zipper out. You know, you zip up and then you have a scarf because it's fashion. And then there's a beanie. But then like sometimes I don't wear a beanie because it doesn't fit. Like my hair can barely,
better than I thought.
my hair can like barely fit under a beanie. But like this is how I would dress for the winter, and then this is how she dresses. She barely has anything on. But you know, it is what it is.
So cute.
So another thing is dancing. So like, what kind of dancing do you guys do in America?
So we do some ballroom dancing
Okay.
and line dancing.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Pretty much that's it.
Yeah. With us in the Caribbean, I feel like, well, there's a lot of grinding that you guys are familiar with. So it's like you're always on your back and you're like go. So like there'd be somebody behind you and you go and like.
But she has the booty for it.
That's basically what it is. Like it's very very close contact and you're like going and going. It's also like if you're not even comfortable, like with people being so close to you, it'll probably like make you like claustrophobic. Yeah, but that's basically how we dance in the Caribbean. So, you should try it. Like go.
I did.
Okay, so something else is bay leaves. So they have it dried in those containers, and she's actually never seen not dry bay leaves. That
No.
you said?
Yeah, and we put them in in like soups to give them flavor, but I've never seen a real, like, a fresh one.
And it smells like bay leaves, although it's not very strong. But like we use bay leaves for tea, and she's never had bay leaf tea. And the first thing that comes to her mind is that it'll be watery and it won't taste good.
Yeah.
But bay leaves are actually like my favorite type of tea. And like we have something that we make called boaden, which is a mixture of bay leaves and ginger and different things. And it's like a really strong tea, and it's like good for everything. I swear, like teas is like the go-to for medication.
Oh, yeah.
Like bush tea, that's what we call it. Like using leaves and grass and stuff out there to make teas, like bush tea. That's what we call bush
We
tea.
go for ibuprofen.
Well, yeah. But like, yeah, we use bay leaves. We use it to flavor food as well, though. Like, because it's just good for so many things, but it's not primarily for that as well. We use it for tea. You have to try tea. I've tried bay leaf in a soup. You need to try bay leaf tea. I'll have to make you some.
Make it, I'll taste.
So, one more thing, shuffling cards. Maybe you should have, can you do like this much? Because I'll just grab the other half. Okay. So, another thing is shuffling cards. So you know how we shuffle cards in the Caribbean. I mean, this is not new. This is not new to you at all. So, this is how we shuffle cards in the Caribbean. There's not much to it at all. Like, that's how we shuffle. How do you shuffle?
We shuffle.
And that's actually really, really cool. Imagine it took me like about a week, 2 weeks to kind of learn how to do that. And then when you learn how to shuffle like that, you don't really want to do this anymore. But sometimes the stack is like really big, and like shuffling the way she is,
You can't
really do that. Let's see, she might be able to do it. Oh, bridge.
No,
Oh. So see, usually you just kind of go back to like the Caribbean way. You kind of just, although when it's big like this, you have a possibility of dropping a couple of them on the floor. But it's just like easier for us to shuffle this way. But when I learned how to shuffle the way she does, I haven't done this in a long time. So I haven't betrayed my island, but you know, I really like doing that. So let me show you. I can do. Let me try doing it your way. Yeah. Okay. Not bad.
Like, the first time I did this, they were just flying all
All the
over
way.
the place.
And then her way. Let me see. Holding it up in the air. Hey!
Hey, got it.
Yeah, it's really fun to do it this way actually. Yes. Yes. So guys, these are actually all of the things that we pointed out today. But if you guys can think of other things that like Caribbean people and American people do differently, please tell us in the comments below. We'd love to go through these and find out what you guys think. But yes, if you guys loved this video, please give me a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. The button will be right there. And I hope you enjoyed this video. We really had fun making it. Don't forget to comment and share with your friends. Okay, see you in the next one. Bye.